press this one.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're a manual.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Fred? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
What does a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Fred. My cargo was refugees. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Now, Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave. A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Cassandra is a woman of great strength, fiercely independent. But sometimes she uses her independence to keep others at a distance. That boat has everything we need on it. Get the weed back here safely and we stand to make a tidy profit. If it matters, I urge Cassandra to do everything possible to avoid a fight with Sammy.
We're cleaning this place up right, thanks to you.
One penis to worry about. With a girl, you gotta worry about all of them.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. Two of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbiere's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, he better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern. Looking pretty lively for a dead guy.
Any word about how it's going in there?
What do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the post son bitch and get it over with.
Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him. You and me ain't getting paid.
Only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger.
Look, I get doing them coons over in the holler. Hell, bringing that dumb cracker Richie in makes some kind of sense, but Vito's made.
Was made. Word come down from on high that Scaletta's out, and that means he's out. Anyway, Greco might be stupid. He might even be crazy. But right now, he's the one calling the shots.
You ain't that sly dipshit. Hey, hey, over here! We got a problem. Oh, where that came from?
Now you're done.
Fucking tag me! He's got me jammed! What I call fun!
Any word about how it's going in there?
How you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the poor son of a bitch. Get it over with.
Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him.
If only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger.
What? Couldn't have gotten far. No sign of nobody. The fuck is mine? Huh?
Take cover! My dog's gonna love violating your corpse.
Gonna fuck up that asshole.
Guess we put the fear of God in it. Fucker was just here. I say we try that area. Let me at him. He's all yours, boys.
This is the way you die.
Get ready, boys.
Any word about how it's going? It's almost down. Look at all the blood.
Just fucking die already!
Need to reload!
I ain't ready to die. I'm not fucking ready.
Heading for cover! Shit! He has me pinned down! Shit! He has me pinned down!
Set his ass!
Hey, Molotov, go! Who's got shells? Getting behind something! He's picking us off!
Down about.
Fuck, I need that.
Fucking dropping us! He's gunning us down!
Grab my cover!
Cover me while I reload! Slip behind him!
So much blood. Look at all the blood.
Get that stupid son of a bitch! Off me!
Fuck out of me. With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
Let's try over there.
Huh? Look at all the blood.
That you? Oh, Greco, you dumb son of a bitch! I knew my boys would come for me!
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. And I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Hey, Lincoln. I'm, still trying to get this place back in order.
From the tides again, he'll be wishing he'd been drafted after the ass-kicking I
There's a
gave him.
cafe around the corner. Makes a mean muffaletta.
I suppose.
Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if the information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's men Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Toretto runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking.
Integrity of black mothers all across this country without bringing some good old-fashioned hellfire down on yourself.
I hear you.
That's one sad sack right there. Press, brother.
I know where you went, asshole!
Shit, is that a gun?
Cocksucker Greco. Fucking making it work, Greco.
Need to reload! Cover me! Going in! I was fucking born for this!
Hey, boss, you got anything for me today?
Running for cover! Shit's turned bad! Send everyone! Hey! What the fuck? Get him! Look at that crazy Spain! Run for my life! Help me! Running some cover! Switching out ammo! These are yours, boys. There you are. Grabbing cover! Fucking fly! Switching out ammo! Hit him while he's reloading! Hit him with a Molotov! Warming him up! Head for cover! Here, over here!
think he has a gun.
What, have you lost your mind?
You be cool. It will be fine.
This is gone. Hey, hey, over here!
Hey! Hey! Over here! Oh, hell. He got me! God, dead to rats.
We need police down here.
Taking cover!
There's a report of an all-negro male in River Road. Look into it if you like.
Got a man.
We got ourselves a
Dropping us.
Hey!
Time to go.
Grab a coat!
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Fun deal. With any two adult plates, all kids plates are free. Friday and Saturday.
Stay in line.
Come on. It's been the same story for the last damn week.
You got someplace else to be.
Keep on talking about what we are doing in Vietnam.
Fucking question. What should we do?
We should bomb the ever-loving shit out of them. That's what we should do.
Grabbing some cover.
Hell, run! Run! Hell!
Run! Should have never come back to New Bordeaux.
We're dropping like fucking flies.
There's a mess of trouble here. Please help.
Take him down!
There's a report of an all-negro male in River Road. Look into it if you like.
Kill one of our boys. Bombing his ass.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
If you boys don't make this right, I'll take the entire Union down with me. Is that clear enough?